Iago has lit the fuse and stepped back into the shadows. Now it's Rodrigo's turn. Armed with Iago's coaching and his own wounded pride, he delivers the speech that will turn Brabantio's rage into a crusade. This is the most important moment. The suitor becomes the accuser. Welcome to part 13. The night's chaos crystallizes into a formal accusation. In this long, carefully structured speech, Rodrigo stops being a bumbling nuisance and becomes Iago's perfect mouthpiece. He blends flattery, legalistic reasoning, and shocking detail to present Brabantio with an ultimatum he can't ignore. Listen to how he starts. It's a complete tonal shift from Iago's vulgarity. Sir, I will answer anything, but I beseech you, I beg you, if it be your pleasure and most wise consent. Okay, let's stop there and analyze that part. Now, here he opens with total submission, right? I will answer anything and exaggerated respect, most wise consent. Here, he is speaking Brabantio's language, the language of law, permission, and paternal authority. He is framing what comes next not as a street gossip, but as a matter for a senator's judgment. He then constructs the narrative with damning specifies. Okay, that your fair daughter, okay, he says that your fair daughter, emphasizing her purity and his ownership, right? His means Brabantio's ownership, your fair daughter. At this odd even, okay, odd even, the neither here nor time between midnight and midnight and morning, and dull watch of the night. Dull watch in the sense the time of vulnerability. It sets the scene for a clandestine, shameful act. Transported with no worse, no better guard. Transported means like a cargo, a stolen goods, right? Transported with no worse, no better guard. Okay, see the usage of no sound, right? Alliteration, her escort, but with a knave of common hire, a gondolier. Okay, her escort, a common hired gondolier. Gondolier is a person who like a traditional ghost like someone, right? Gondolier, a knave. This insults Brabantio's status. His precious daughter was whisked away by a lowly servant, highlighting the indignity. Okay, to the gross clasps of a lascivious moor. Lascivious means a person who is full of desires, right? Now, with this, he comes to a destination, gross clasps. It means coarse physical embraces, and the word lascivious more, right? More, it's about racial color discriminations, questioning national identity, metaphorically referring to Othello, the racist stereotype of unbridled sexual appetite. Rodrigo hereby has absorbed Iago's imagery but polished it for senatorial ears. It's legalistic slander. Right. If this be known to you and your allowance, right, we then have done you bold and saucy wrongs. But if you know not this, my manners tell me we have your wrong rebuke. Now this is perfect, right? Brilliant. He presents two possibilities in a false dichotomy. First is either you approve this, which is unthinkable, and making us wrongdoers for disturbing you, and the second is you didn't know, which is the truth here, making you wrong for rebuking us, right? Now here he traps Brabantio, right? Can you feel it? Okay, so to maintain his honor, Brabantio must admit he didn't know, even if he know. Okay, now in this context, he don't know, right? So even if he know, I'm telling you that he must admit, right? Because he is questioning about the authority of Brabantio, the pride, everything that Brabantio values, right? Your daughter, if you have not given her leave, I say again, hath made a gross revolt. Now, this is the climax of the charge. Gross revolt means this isn't just disobedience, it's treason against the state of the family. She has revolted against her father, her duty, and her social order. Okay, now here um let's move on. Trying her beauty, wit, and fortunes in an extravagant and wheeling a stranger of here and everywhere. Okay, now here Rodrigo lists everything Brabantio values. What are the things that he values? Her moral duty, the beauty, her intelligence, her inheritance, right, fortunes. And then he says she's throwing it all away on a wheeling stranger, a rootless, wandering mercenary. Othello, metaphor, right? Metaphorically refers to Othello. Now, this attacks again to Brabantio's dynastic hopes at the core. And here he ends with a bold courtroom style challenge, saying, straight, satisfy yourself if she be in her chamber or your house. Okay, go check if she is there, have me arrested. Let loose on me the justice of the state for thus deluding you. Okay, he's betting everything. This show of confidence is what finally convinces Brabantio. The audience enjoys the dramatic irony because we readers know Rodrigo is telling the truth. This speech changes everything in the scene. I'm saying that because of three major reasons. First one, why I'm saying it is it gives Brabantio a script. Now he has a formal, respectable reason to act, to quell a revolt and reclaim stolen property. Second, it redeems Rodrigo briefly, right? He becomes effective, showing he can be a tool when properly wielded by Iago. Third one, it escalates the conflict, right? This issue is no longer just in the street, it's now a matter for the justice of the state. This privatized scandal, right? The private scandal is now a public affair. With this, the speech is over. The die is cast. Brabantio has been given no way out but to act. Next, we will see the senator transformed into a general. The words gross revolt will trigger a mobilization. Lights will blaze, weapons will be gathered, the hunt for Othello begins. If you have seen how Shakespeare uses a single speech to pivot from talk to action, hit like. Subscribe for the moment the search party forms. Thanks for analyzing with me. Remember, sometimes the most dangerous person in the room isn't the genius, but it's the competent pawn.